fan. Wait, I'm not live yet. Wait, am I live yet? Okay, I should be live yet. Or not yet now. Hi. Hello, Miss NC fan. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I'm early. So I guess I have some explaining to do, huh? Yeah. I did not stream as much as I thought I would. That's fun. That's fun. Hope everyone's doing well though. Yeah, sorry no 𝔉𝔬𝔩𝔗𝔗𝔢𝔐 the past week. Believe me, I really wanted to play it. But you know, life be life, you know? Life be life. In a good way though, in a good way. What's up, Sprite? Have fun on your vacation? Thank you. I'll try. Yeah. Going anywhere for vacation? I'm going to Dominican Republic. So, that'll be fun. I think. My cousins that are my age, like, all bailed out. Except for, like, the girl cousins, but, like, if I'm gonna be real, they're just gonna squad together, so now I'm actually just not gonna look forward to it, if I'm gonna be so honest. Like, without getting too much into it, like, I'll try to talk to them, but let's just say that they don't they don't really like me that much. Okay, I don't know if that's true, but, like, you know, it's my from my stepfather's side of the family, so it's like we're not really blood related, but you know. I was like, what the hell's playing? But that's the Chow race. Yeah, it's my stepfather's side of the family. So you know, they've always. Some people were like, you know. I don't want to get personal, I guess, but yeah, it's my stepdad's side of the family, and like the people that I'm cool with, like all like super bailed out, and the people I'm like kind of awkward with, you know, just are like there. So you know, I'll try talking and having fun, but you know, if they don't want to talk back to me, I'm not gonna force it, you know, because you know, the cousins of my age that are actually going are like the girlies, and you know, I'm afraid I'm not one of the girlies. So you're hoping for Legendary Soren? That'd be sick. I hope it's no one too crazy. That would make me wanna, like, you know, summon like crazy. Like, if it's like a Emblem Corrin or Byleth, I'm gonna, like, actually scream. Because, like, you know, I'm gonna be gone for this weekend. But I think it's an Emblem. I think it's gonna be Emblem Roy. Yeah. So I didn't really wanna like start up face stuff because, like, I kind of, one, I've already did it, and two, I don't know if Mom Tachi will message me, so there may be a point in time where I have to bounce for like a little bit. So yeah. In other news, chat. Oh yeah, let me, I guess, explain why I haven't been really streaming. So for a while now, I want to say like a month and a half ago, I was told that like an apartment might be up for, like, you know, rent, and I hope the audio's good, by the way. I think it might be a little too loud. Yeah, I was told there might be an apartment for rent, like, you know, soon, and then next thing you know, like, I think a week and a half ago happened, and they're like, yeah, it's available for rent. So me and my older brother, who I'm roommating with, like, took that advantage, and we just, the past week, have just been moving in. So that's fun. We officially moved in like a couple days ago, but you know, we've just been like getting stuff like for like our apartment, like, you know, essentials, some, like, you know, furniture. Oh my god, the furniture was a pain in the ass. Oh my god, don't even get me started. Like, moving that in this, like, cause like the hallways to like get to my apartment is like mad narrow, and it's like, holy hell. I had to like disassemble some like furniture and then reassemble it. And it was just, oh my god. It was stressful. It was very stressful. But along with that, I'm also like upgrading stuff. Like I'm finally like for the longest time, for like 4 or 5 years, like I've had a wooden chair to sit on my freaking desk. I've had a flat wooden chair, and now I finally have like one of those like gamer chairs, and oh my god, oh, my butt actually like has support, and it's not like, you know, dying. I'm also upgrading like my desk, because my desk is really small and I have like 2 monitors, and like I also have figures, so you know, eventually once I'm like all settled in and like everything's all good, I might make like a room tour. But yeah. I have my own place, so that's sick. And then yeah, frickin' tomorrow I'm going on like a pre-planned vacation, and then I'll be back Monday night, like 9 p.m. Eastern. Or at least that's when I land. It's either 9 or 8 p.m. Eastern, one of the two. But, yeah. Yeah, hope everyone's good, though. I don't know who's streaming today. I don't know who's, recording or streaming, but, I haven't really spoken to anyone. I've just been really busy the past, like, week. So if anyone's been DMing me or, like, messaging me and, like, you know, asking me what's up, like, my fault. I've just been moving. Yeah, a lot of things happening the first almost quarter of 2025. I got a new job, full-time job. I have my own place now. Going on vacation. Like, I feel like I haven't had like time to like super chillax. I think like the second half of February I had have time to like just decompress. That's when I was going on like my Tellius, like, you know, marathon stuff. But you know, aside from that, I feel like I've just been doing stuff, and it's a lot, you know. And also the gym too. I haven't gone to the gym since like before I got the A-OK to start moving, because I've just been focusing on moving. Dude, my whole body was sore from moving all my stuff, because I like, from like where I used to live, I like moved everything by myself, and it was, oh my god, my whole body was aching. But yeah, I appreciate it. Hope everyone's doing fine. Again, I don't know who's streaming. I think I saw before I went live, KCB's live. I don't know who else is streaming. I might go in the FateTuber room just in case someone wants to join, but I'm not gonna force nobody. Am live in case you wanna join. Alright, if someone shows up, someone shows up. But yeah, what are y'all thinking? Actually, you know what, let's make a poll. They've been weird lately. What do you think the banner will be? Oh, I hate when I frickin'... There we go. Legendary. Mythic. Emblem. I mean, it's supposed to be Emblem. Y'all know Faye. Y'all know IS. They can kind of just do whatever. They kind of break patterns. They kind of just, you know, do whatever. They kind of pull what they did at the beginning of this month, being like, legendary, mythic, emblem hero banners, plural S at the end. I didn't like that. I know it's not likely that it's gonna be 3, like, you know, banners, but like that's still scary. I think the emblem, or whatever it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be red, because Hector is supposed to come back in April. So yeah, it literally has to be red. I think it's literally Roy. Because what if the mythic, legendary, or emblem was not red, then Hector would be scheduled to be this month. But since he's already confirmed to be in April, I think that literally means it has to be red. So I think it's literally Roy. They can curveball, give us a Corrin. They can curveball and give us a a Byleth. Please don't. I don't want to plus 10 anything anymore. I I have like 100 orbs. I don't want to have to, you know, yo, it's freaky paperclip. I'm not gonna do that. What was I saying? God damn it, freaky paperclip. Yeah, it literally has to be red. It literally has to be red. Hey, Lilac. Hope you're doing good. What about Emblem Eirika? Dude, we just got an Eirika. I'll like actually cry. I don't want to spend money on orbs. I've literally spent like my last 2 paychecks for rent and furnishing and getting essentials for my new apartment and paying internet. So yeah, I'm good on characters that I want. I already have Brave Male Byleth. I have to plus 10 this summer, so I'm good. I'm good. I still have Desert Marissa to finish plus 10ing. Yeah, I'm actually just good. I really don't want to plus 10 anything. Mythic. Oh, someone said Mythic. No, that'd be interesting. 3 Mythics in a row. I mean, I take it. Don't get me wrong. I hope they save Ether Raids, because unless you're a top 500 player, like, offense is easy. Yeah, we got a half hour for the trailer to drop. Yeah, dude, there's no way it's not red. There's literally no way it's not red. By the way, speaking about Byleth and Edelgard, they got the Resplendence, or at least Byleth dropped, and then Edelgard got revealed. Oh my god, first of all, Byleth, mwah, beautiful, chef's kiss, love it so much. I made a new build for Byleth since she got a Resplendent. I guess I can just pop open Fae really quick. I guess I can do that really quick. Really. It's gonna cover me. Let me show you guys the Byleth build. So I heard on Twitter your corn experiment didn't go well. Oh my god. Well, it's a member goal, so I have to freaking... Yeah, it's gonna cover me. Oh no, I'm covering it. Let me like vanish. Yeah, that's my new Byleth build. It's pretty swag, I know. She's perfect. I love her. She's amazing. Beautiful. Mwah. Okay, that's that. I hit the member goal, right? So like I kind of feel like I have to, like, you know, I mean obviously, you know, not I have to, but like, you know, I'm not gonna not make a corn apology video for hitting a member goal, you know, like I'm definitely gonna do it. It's just really hard, dude. I gave him like 3 layers of true damage support and freaking flat DR support, and he's still dying. Like, you don't even have to outspeed him, you just one-shot him because his defenses suck. Yeah, no, I'm apologizing to No. That really hurt me. That, oh my god, dude.
Hello, Satoshi.
Oh my. Hi.
I see you're ranting about Legendary Male Corn again, I assume.
Yeah, I was. What's up,
dude,
Noah?
those
What's up, Captain
screenshots
Obvious?
you showed us they're so funny but so sad at the same time.
Because Apocalypse just said in my chat, so I heard it on Twitter, your corn experiment didn't go well. I'm gonna make the video because that was a member goal that was hit. What's up, Saltus Next? So I will do it. But like, dude, I had so many people so angry at me. They were like, you didn't support him right. I'm like, dude, I gave him ℏ, I gave him Sedith and Sakura. You know how many layers of true damage and flat DR that is? And even if you don't outspeed him, you just one-shot him because his defenses just suck that bad.
Yep.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of Legendary Male Corn copers.
I know, I got people mad at me. I was like, dude, I'm still gonna make the video, don't worry. I'll apologize.
Quote-unquote apology. It'll be a backhanded apology.
Well, I never said what kind of apology, but yeah.
Yeah.
You know
I
where
think
you're
I forgot
missing a
to
second set of
do-
that's oh my god. I'm surprised no one came at me for like there was like I think 1 or 2 screenshots I used where I had like Lucina as support on my nuke. I think.
Hmm.
And then I'm surprised no one called me out on that. Because I would have been pissed. I'm like, you know how much support I'm giving Corin right now with a revamped set? But yeah, anyways.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
It's been going. I'll tell you this afterwards, but I had bad news on my PC that I was trying to build.
No.
Okay, I guess I could share it. So, like, apparently my motherboard is borked because either I must have, like, accidentally damaged it while trying to build it and stuff, which is why, like, it wasn't detecting the GPU. So now I have to get, like, a new motherboard or
Dude,
something like that.
You didn't get warranty?
There's warranty. So, yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, if you had to pay for a whole new motherboard, I actually would have cried for you. That's crazy. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Hello, Nintendo Boulevard. Well, that's how it's going so far.
That's crazy.
But the good news is that it doesn't seem like the GPU's board, which would have been like the lot more expensive thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'll take what I can get. Emblem Tiki, there's no way we're getting
That'd
an
be
Emblem
crazy.
Tiki.
I'm willing to put my money on Emblem Leaf. I mean,
It's possible for a Leaf.
it's definitely possible, but Satachi, are you ready for a miracle meta? Aren't we like kind of literally there? With nukes,
guess,
having
with,
meta, and then Rhea, and then I guess Marty for a little bit.
I'll be interested if like Emblem Miracle would count as a special or not. As a fellow Lucina enjoyer, have you found any build that makes the OG one somewhat work in this day and age? You go the standard typical speed tank build, which I believe is like what is it actually?
Speed tank build? I haven't omni tanked it forever. I just player phase everything now.
Yeah,
I
guess you can make her into a player phase with like Excel, Speed Taker,
the Irick,
and then some C's, and then Blade Session. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can go probably still attack speed Excel for the defenses, or Firewind Boost. Then you go probably Lagoose Loyalty or Godly Reflexes. Or you can just go basic Lagoose Friend.
Which unit
and
is
then
this for?
OG Lucina.
Oh, okay.
AKA just like any generic speed tank. And then you go Breath of Life, and then
True.
you get Distant Counter Echo, and then HP attack speed, I guess. Yeah. What time's the trailer? It's in 25 minutes.
I don't think I spoke to you about this. How do you feel about Resplendent Edelgard?
I really like the colors on Edelgard. I think like the vivid colors are super, super cool, and I like the outfit. I'm not entirely sure about the poses, if I'm going to be completely honest.
Yeah, I'd like Shadi to have it back, please. That's kind of unfortunate, but it's fine.
But like I don't think that's as big of a deal as some people are making it out to be.
Yeah, no, I've seen, yeah. I've seen very polarizing reviews. I'm like, dang, okay. I've seen people say it doesn't look like Edelgard. I'm like, huh?
Okay, that's weird.
I saw like
totally looks like Edelgard.
I saw that like 3 days ago. Not 3 days ago.
3 hours ago?
No. I saw like literally like the night it dropped. Like the night it dropped someone on the Fate.
That doesn't look like Edelgard?
Yeah, someone said it in the Fire Emblem Heroes Twitter. They replied. I was like, damn, okay. Or Core Read, I forgot.
Oh, they are probably blind.
I don't know. They had a Mozu profile picture, so that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
I guess. Yeah. Man, I just need attack speed excel, and then my Chrom is actually kind of built.
I'm glad she's not a
for the final
fairy.
forms.
She okay. On her, I would have been fine if she was a fairy because there was like a support of her saying what kind of like flowers she represents herself as. So if she was like
Yeah,
a
I think
certain
that'd be
fairy,
really cool.
yeah, I
Mhm.
would have been cool with. I don't like them doing fairies just cause, but you know.
Are you planning on redeeming Chrom? If I get a good build, yeah. Like, this is one of the best units we've gotten in all forms in a
Dude,
while.
for real. It kind of scares me because now I feel like they're gonna make everyone get that, and then like, I don't know, something crazy is gonna happen, and then he's gonna suck.
It would take a lot for Chrom to suck. They would have to, like, print Loki on steroids or something like
Or
that.
print like a new like near save. That's like correct.
I mean, I still highly doubt that would change anything
That's
because
true.
near saves are not as important as far as
That's
saves.
true. What's up, Bulbasaur? Yeah, I don't know what Leaf
Loki-
would be aside from Brave Its Hits.
Leaf would suck if we are going to take Engage as an example. Oh yeah. While we're here, chat, this is me plugging the fact that I have a unit review coming up this upcoming Tuesday on April 1st at 6 p.m. Pacific. If you want to submit a unit, go to my Twitter or to the community post of this channel and follow the instructions there. And yeah, you'll have your unit reviewed. It's going to be super, super fun. I'm super happy. I'm
Heck
super
yeah.
excited.
Chat, you should do that. You should do that.
Yeah, so head over my Twitter or channel community post thing and drop your builds and follow the instructions.
Thinking about it, we haven't had a fairy resplendent in a while. Last one was Catria. That one was really good too.
Yeah, Catria is really good.
Catria is really good.
Mm-hmm. A unit review on April Fool's. Surely no shenanigans are foot. No shenanigans at all. Just Gus. There's absolutely no.
I
shenanigans
forgot it
during
was
this
April
unit review.
Fool's that day. Wow. Wow. I took off that day because after vacation, the next day I need to like just be home. So
Yeah, for me, it's always good to have like that sort of downtime after a vacation.
yeah.
Because otherwise, it feels like I never went on a vacation. If I'm just going to be completely honest.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized I do not have what's it called? Do not disturb on. That would have been really bad if I got a text there.
Oh.
I saw now.
You almost pulled a Satachi. That's crazy. Where that one stream I just leaked my Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah. All right, it's on now. So.
Well, I didn't leak my profile. I just leaked whoever my friend was on the homepage. My fault, friend. Oh man, moving is crazy. Adulting is crazy. I make it sound
Adulting
like
is crazy,
I'm like
yeah.
super young, but I'm not super young, chat. I'm only like 23. I'm gonna be 24 later this year. That's scary.
Still young. You're still in your youth.
Yeah, but I have my own place now. I moved. Oh my god. I'm still like, dude, oh my god. If there's another unit that I like, if this is like somehow Emblem Byleth or something, or like Corrin, I'm gonna actually cry.
Yeah, now you actually have to pay rent and stuff.
Yeah, and internet and other
And
necessities.
internet.
Yeah, I'm paying the
I'm
internet,
still
yeah.
using my parents' internet, actually.
That's...
Um,
I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that. My internet plan that I was planning on getting anyways, they're giving me a free TV in 2 months. The reason why it's 2 months is because they don't want people to join that plan. They get their TV and then they undo it.
Quit
So I'm like, that's
immediately, yeah,
fine.
makes
I'm like,
sense.
that's valid. But I mean, I'm getting it
Yeah.
anyway, so I'm getting a...
But like, what if they just quit after 2 months? You know?
Yeah, but I mean, that's still like...
And then they switch
Money.
providers.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
still money.
I guess that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chrom and Robin emblem banner with Levin sword. I highly doubt we'll get Chrom and Robin. I think most likely we'll get the original 12 first, and then they'll go do the DLCs.
I just wonder how they're gonna include bond rings. They're gonna do that eventually.
I mean, that's when they run out of the 20, you know? Then they'll deal bond rings.
That's true.
Yeah.
Watch it be Emblem
That won't happen though for
so.
like 5 more years.
That literally won't happen for like a few years, yeah.
At the rate we're going. Honestly, I sometimes wonder if they should just like make emblems every other month instead of once every 3 months, and then like have legendary and mythic slots alternate.
That'd be
because
cool. Maybe the Fae just doesn't know how long they got left. No, I'm kidding. That's mean. No, they're still making crazy money.
Because like legendaries and mythics, like they're not doing that well because most people already have them highly merged, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Especially mythics, I feel like if you ask someone like what they have more of, like mythics or legendaries, they'll always say legendaries because like even the hardcore ones, it's like, oh, you got your 3+10 mythics, you're good, and then occasionally the crazy defense mythic that happens like once every year or two.
A quote-unquote crazy defense mythic.
Yeah.
Oh my! I got into this, I guess, discussion about the circle thingy on a Reddit thread, and I was like, the circle thingy is like so useless and whatnot. I was like, no, the circle thingy is like the big thing for defense, just like the 7th slot was. And I was like, no, it's completely different. It's actually useless. Yeah.
So bad.
So bad.
It should have been an actual reinforcement. It spawned on the enemy turn 3, and they act immediately. That would have been crazy.
That would have actually been useful, yeah.
Crazy idea, but what if we got a phase channel between this banner and the change and a lot of old legends returning in April? There's a lot of unusual things. Oh, that's because they're doing the monthly revival things. That's probably why. That's probably what you're thinking. But I mean, we are going to get a Fate channel in April.
Yeah, we've always had a Fate channel in April.
Very rarely have we gotten one like in this time frame. I think it only happened like once or twice, but like every other time it's been
in April.
April.
Yeah. I actually don't know why they have a Fate channel in April. Because like there's nothing really going on besides like I guess Fire Emblem Anniversary, right?
Yeah.
Because that was when they introduced the Young banner. You've seen 0 people using the reinforcement slot well on defense. Well, that's the thing. There isn't a way to use it well on defense.
You can't use it well.
Yeah.
My chat, 88% of it thinks it's an emblem, 9% thinks it's a legendary, 3% thinks it's a mythic. That'd be crazy if we got a 3rd mythic in a row.
Wait, what's the percentage?
Yeah, I made a poll on my chat.
Wait, what were the percentages again?
Oh, what the hell? Yeah, it's weird. Oh no, it's not. 88.
Yeah,
no, it's not.
83 and 2.
No, 80,
I was like, what?
No, 88 emblem, 3 is mythic, and then 9 is legendary. That's 100.
Okay, that actually makes more sense. Okay,
yeah.
There we go.
Monthly revival.
If we get to it, we'll get to it. I can't guarantee it because obviously I can't stream forever. Obviously, members can't skip the line. But yeah, if I'll try to get as many as possible. Just know that there's like a lot of submissions. And yeah.
Monthly revival for Claude, Nana, and Ninian? No, they're on the actual remix banners. The super mega older ones. It's like, I think it's like a 3-person banner. Yeah.
The revivals. Yeah. Or reruns.
Which I kind of like. I think I like that actually. Yeah.
I mean, they're the same rates as the weekly.
Yeah, and it's every month, or is it every other month?
I actually don't know.
I forgot, but I mean, it's still cool.
Yeah.
I could have sworn April doesn't have a month. They usually do remixes. I haven't looked at the chart in a while. I wish I played more Tellius this week, but alas, adulting kind of like looked at me and like slapped me and spanked me really hard. Then I was like, do it again. Sorry.
Oh, Golden Week. I see. Okay.
Isn't Golden Week like later?
I thought that was in May though. Or May was in April. I don't know.
Yeah, no, April we have. Yeah, no, April looks normal to me, in terms of like the rerun schedules. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's every other month.
Well,
Okay.
apparently there's going to be a Hero Fest or something. At least that's what people are thinking. Because
Oh,
we
yeah.
have like Winter Alear rerunning. We have a Tuned Hector rerunning.
Well, Hector also could just straight up just be on the Legendary or Mythic or whatever next month is.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
What's up, Ash Whisper? What's up, Dan?
Golden Week is April 29th. I see Gustakar.
Yeah, we got a month.
Yeah. I guess they want to have good lead time for that.
I nearly forgot the trailer was today. Yeah, honestly, me too. Are you guys excited for the Nintendo Direct tomorrow? No, because I'm gonna be in the plane.
I'm going to sleep through it because I don't know. They're probably just going to have like Switch 2 stuff.
I better have. Although they said no Switch 2. No, it's just Switch 1 stuff.
Wait, they said it's just Switch 1 stuff?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that deflated all my hype.
Yeah. I hope it's not. I got a little pushback, a tiny bit on Twitter. I was like, I kind of hope it's not FE4 Remake, because I want FE4 Remake to be on Switch 2. That way, I don't like it when like a console is at the end of its lifespan, and then a new game comes out and it's purposely held back because of the Switch 1, and then people are like, oh, it'll be like Xenoblade X, where like you can enhance the graphics. The difference is that game was originally meant for the Wii U, and then it just gave you and then it just made it better. That's it. Like, it's not like it came out at the same time as a Switch, you know?
Right.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. So I got a little pushback from them. I was like, that doesn't make sense, but it is what it is.
Right. And like, there's no way they would save Fire Emblem for Switch 1 instead of Switch 2, right?
Yeah, but then someone hit me with a good counter argument, being like, but SOV though, and I'm like, damn, got me there.
Not actually. I was about to say. I think Thracia was released on the SNES like 2 years after the Nintendo 64 came out.
Oh wow!
So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, y'all got it. But yeah, hey, but my wish still stands.
I would hope that
exactly.
iOS and Nintendo have better business senses than in the past.
Oh, Claude's not in the May holoforms anymore. No.
Sorry.
Claude
my
was
cable got connected.
Oh, oof.
Okay, we're back. SOV is a good lesson on why not to do it. Game didn't sell well at all. Exactly, right? Like, they probably don't believe in genealogy sales doing good, so they might release it for the Switch. That doesn't make sense to me, because like, that would only be good if they can save that slot for another Fire Emblem game. Yeah. Right?
What if we finally get...
Because otherwise... Yeah.
No, yeah. That would... Yeah. I don't like it. Oh my god, if Metroid Prime 4 is on the Switch 1, I'm actually gonna cry.
I don't know if I'm gonna get a Switch 2, to be perfectly honest. Like,
I'm gonna get it because I know
play console games anymore.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Not even for the new Fire Emblem? Oh my god. What if we finally get
like
3
storm
hopes
right
DLC?
Now, so if like I go offline,
no worries.
Like a lightning
no
strike.
worries, homie. Scarecrow, I don't think we're getting 3 hopes DLCs. It's been 3 years. I think that...
There's no way.
Yeah. Hey, Akutsu, what if we get Emblem Corrin? I would be upset, because that's a lot of orbs I would want to dump.
They would save Corrin for colorless, though, right?
I don't know.
At least
She's going to be Dragonstone, and she can be whatever. They can kind of just do whatever.
I guess that's true, yeah.
Engage 2 gets announced this direct trust. Oh my god, I'll actually, like... Then it'll still not win CYL. Anyways.
Hoping for HD Twilight Princess. Don't we already have HD Twilight Princess or HD Wind Waker?
Every time I see Link and Zelda, like, you know, cute Link and Zelda art together, it's always, like, the Twilight Princess ones where I'm like, damn, I really want to play it. Like, oh my god, I love that art style so much.
I think that game would really, really fit you, Twilight Princess.
Yeah, I heard I'm edgy for it, so... Yeah.
I mean, my personal favorite Zelda is Skyward Sword. I know that's like a controversial take, but I don't know. I really loved the art
Really?
style and the dynamic between Link and Zelda there. I think that was really good. Yeah, Twilight Princess, Link, and Zelda are one of the least romantic ones. In contrast, Skyward Sword, Link, and Zelda are one of the most romantic ones, which is why I like it so much.
Holdout as an inheritable? I forgot what that did. I played Engaged once.
I just got flashbanged by lightning, I think.
Oh my god.
IRL.
Oh my god, dude. Well, chat, if ATM stops talking, you know why.
Yep. Yeah, Skyward Sword. Thank you. I'm glad to see Skyward Sword enjoyers in the chat as well.
Yeah. I want to play Twilight Princess. The art style looks so good. Oh my god. And then everyone's like saying yes, Itachi. That's so like you coded if you were to play.
You
Zelda
can play it on the original GameCube or Wii. Like
I still have my GameCube.
Yeah,
That's pretty
and you
lit.
have you're playing Path of Radiance, so you can totally just play Twilight Princess as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Engage had no dragon corn, so we're definitely getting another sword corn. I'd be popping off. That'd be sick. Omega Yato finally. They waited this long.
I like Twilight Princess Chronicles. Yeah, I actually do. But yeah, Skyward Sword is so underrated. Oh my gosh. Like, I could do a whole essay on the story of Skyward Sword.
What's up, nothing basic? Don't worry about falling asleep. It's okay.
I never actually played Wind Waker. That was before my time.
The only Zelda game I played was the Four Swords on the DSi, but my friends say it doesn't count.
I think it counts.
I don't even remember anything. I just remember having a good time and dying a lot because I sucked.
This might be a hot take, but I did not like the direction they went with Breath of the Wild and its non-linearity in like being able to choose the order in like the dungeons and stuff. Like there's something about just being like getting an item and unlocking part of the world that just is a lot more satisfying than just having everything available already, personally.
That's crazy. Every Zelda fan I know like glazes the hell out of the Breath of the Wild series. Banner in an hour, 5
Also,
minutes.
the dungeons in Breath of the Wild suck. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Okay, they just suck.
Damn. I remember the fans getting a little annoying when Breath of the Wild first came out. It's like, dude, I don't think you ever understand the cinematic masterpiece I've just witnessed. I'm like, oh my god. And I was like, I'm trying to just play another game. And they're like, no, you gotta play. If not, you're stupid. I'm like, damn, okay.
Yeah, it just didn't feel like a Zelda game. That's, I think, my main issue with it. And yeah.
I see. Well, would it be a
Also,
double
there was no
Emblem
way I was
Hero?
getting
Hell
900
no.
Kokoro seeds.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah? At least it wasn't Xenoblade levels of glaze.
Hmm.
Xenoblade is a game I want to play, but I don't want to offend anyone, but Xenoblade I hear so much hype about, and then the game comes out 2 weeks later, I never hear from that game ever again. I'm like, damn, okay.
I kind of want to play Xenoblade 3 because I heard it has some tropes that I particularly really
I heard
like,
that
but
that has to be like the last game you play. Like, no, you cannot play that.
I'll have to
until you
play
the
Xenoblade
others.
1 and then Xenoblade 2, and then I don't want to do that.
Some of my friends said you can skip
in my
to,
life.
but I don't know how true that is.
And I think I have like a bad perception of 2 just due to I guess the art, let's just say.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. 4 minutes chat. Yeah, there's no way to double Emblem Hero. That'd be crazy.
There's no way. They will definitely just like string them along, or not string them along, like spread them out. Because that's what makes like the most business sense wise.
Right now, Donkey Kong Country Returns is the game being glazed by Nintendo. They're still talking about it. That game came out already? Damn. Making it seem like they're still making it.
right? Like 120 hours for just one Xenoblade game. Like I could literally
That's crazy.
do so many other things than that. I can get my story fixed by reading like manhwas or something. I've been reading so many webtoons and manhwas recently.
Oh wow.
Like, yeah, like Oblivion, me, and Cheese have this like chat where we're just like sharing recommendations.
Hell yeah. Here's my opinion on all the Xenoblade games. As a massive fan of the series, 1 is my favorite and the most standalone.
I think I watched a playthrough of the first Xenoblade, and I actually do remember a lot about it. But I don't know if I should. If I already did that, should I play it again? If I ever was going to
At that
the
point,
series?
I personally wouldn't. I wouldn't play that game again.
Wouldn't?
I would rewatch it at that point.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Did I miss Itachi's opinion on the new Edelgard Resplendent? I loved it. I think some people are overhating it to oblivion. Yeah, her back is broken, but it's not like Duo Sather type levels, if you ask me personally.
I don't think it's like the best pose, but I don't think it's like
I'd be
something that
lying
should
to
be
you if I said that
hated.
pose is like fine, you know. But
Mhm.
I don't think it's.
And I
something
really
like
the super vibrant colors. Personally.
too,
They're,
me
like,
too.
works really well with Edelgard.
And the purpley part reminded me of I know she already has purple, but like that more purple, like her having more purple stuff, it reminded me of like Byleth. So I was like, oh.
2 minutes until it's out. Yeah, 2 minutes. Yeah.
2 minutes.
Again, for those that are just joining, I'm doing a unit review on Tuesday, April 1st. Check out my Twitter or the community post to submit your unit if you want to join. And yeah, it's going to be a fun time. No shenanigans whatsoever.
Nah, all right. When you say that, now it's like I feel like there is. And chat, I'm being serious. I don't know anything, so he could be just trolling, but I don't know.
No, there's nothing. There's nothing. There's no shenanigans. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Hello, Rich Pichu.
What's up, Rich Pichu? Duo Sather's back is not broken, says a Sather. Didn't Hathorn have a broken back? No, actually. That's actually how you carry those horn things, apparently. I thought that was the case, too. But then I learned my instrument holding thing. I don't know. I just figured out that's how you hold like those like big horn thingies.
Right.
Trailer's out. Bet. Okay.
Wait, how does this... What?
I got.
Wait, hold on. Hopefully I don't get spoiled by Twitter. Okay, give me a second, chat.
Fuck. Okay, I did not.
Lower this.
Nope.
And then
Okay.
enter studio mode.
I don't know how loud this is, but
Okay, I think I'm ready.
okay, I'm ready too.
All right, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. No spoilers in chat, by the way. Well, I guess there's only one thing to spoil.
I don't know what game this is.
I don't know the game.
Oh!
Erika!
An Ephraim.
Okay, I was not expecting this.
Sword. Okay.
Yeah, sword makes sense for Erika.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Erika. New
And,
A skill.
okay, as we discussed in like the podcast, they have the style for
Yeah.
the Ephraim part.
Azure Twin Edge, Twin Strike. Blue Sky is 4. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Blue Skies will be interesting.
I couldn't finish reading it. Twin Strike. Oh, okay, that's cool. All right, that's cool. That's
that
cool.
is actually
All
such
right,
a cool
all right.
animation.
That was sick. That was fire.
That was so fire.
Style.
Wind sword style. Unit can attack foes from 2 spaces away. I see.
Finally, they started doing that. Oh my god. I was like, when are we ever getting like something like that? Okay, that's awesome.
Okay, so if you do the style, she basically turns into like a red bow, essentially.
Yes.
That's interesting. I like that, actually.
Oh, so she's
Ephraim
not?
being there is just so cool, actually.
Okay, so you can't switch to Ephraim. That's unfortunate.
Oh,
Okay.
Erika was better.
Yep.
Okay, what does this do? Okay, no style, at least from what I see on the special.
Oh, I think I saw Brave. Oh, I mean, yeah, Rosado's literally quadding. When is this ever, like, happening?
Brave, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, this is also something we talked about in the podcast.
Okay.
I think. Either that or, like, in one of the after discussions.
So, okay, who's... Okay. Okay,
so red is kind of cracked.
Red is cracked.
For getting emblems.
Oh my god. That was almost a perfect blue share for me. And then Lumera just had to be there. Oh my god.
Lumera's fine, I think, right? I mean, it's just one.
Okay, so when Edelgard gets her thing... Dimitri and Claude.
Edelgard,
Let's go. I'm sorry, that's very selfish of me, but like, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
Well, I gotta change my thumbnail because it's not Roy. But anyways.
Yeah, I know. We were all expecting. I think Oblivion just like gaslighted us with the propaganda.
He did.
All right. I guess I'll go first, and we can take turns being the perfs. So we have Azure Twin Edge. We have Accelerate Special Trigger. At start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants Empathy and the following status to unit and allies within 2 spaces for 1 turn. Grants special cooldown charge +1 per attack during combat. I see. If unit initiates combat, or if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to units all stats equals to the number of allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3 plus 5 max 14. So +14 to all stats at max. Deals damage equals 20% of unit speed. Reduces damage from foe's first attack by 20% of unit speed. Okay. And that includes Braves. And neutralizes effects that guarantee a full NFU. And then unit can use the Wind Sword style. What is Empathy?
I'm gonna be so real. I don't remember.
Is that a status we already have? Okay, it's on the Fey Wiki. Let me see.
I don't remember.
Grants bonus to units all stats equals to the number of types of bonus effects, excluding stat bonuses, and penalty effects, excluding stat penalties, active on player team and enemy team during combat, max 7. So basically just a max of a +7 to all stats bonus.
Okay.
Basically.
The weapon's not a little
anything
whelming.
Unique.
Yeah.
It's just like more stats.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to read Twin Strike?
Yes. So Twin Strike boosts damage by 60% of unit speed when special triggers. Unit attacks twice, even if foe initiates combat.
Okay, so Brave.
And offensive tempo, and then has that beacon effect.
Okay. Huh. Okay, this Wind Sword style better be cooked.
Yeah. I mean, 60% of speed is still a lot.
Yeah.
Wanna read Blue Skies?
Yeah, I'll do that. Enables Canto 2. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed +8 to unit. Unit deals +X damage, excluding AoEs, and reduces damage from foe's first attack by X during combat. X being the number of allies within 3 rows of 3 columns centered on unit times 2 +2, max 8, and that includes Braves. So basically, you just have Canto 2, +8 to attack and speed, and then that true damage / flat damage reduction based on the amount of allies within 3 rows or 3 columns.
I like that A skill.
I like that.
I like that A skill.
Nice.
And it's a Canto 2 also. I actually really like that A skill.
Yeah. Like there are some like obviously for Excel, you get the double flat damage reduction when like the special triggers. So if for like pure survivability, it's not as good.
Right.
But Blue Skies, I think, will be very good for nukes that aren't inclined to like tank hits as much. And it's basically a better mastery,
right?
Essentially.
And I just checked the Twitter, so flyers and calves that are sword, lance, and axes can use this. Everything else cannot.
Yeah, makes sense. So melee locked, and then only calves and flyers. Yeah. Mhm. All right. Do you want to read the emblem effect?
Yes. So when special triggers, boost damage by units max special cooldown count value times 4. If it is units
Extra standard
first combat
boost.
initiated by unit or first combat initiated by foe, inflict attack -4 on unit and unit attacks twice during combat. Triggers only when unit's range is 1. Oh.
What? That made me so less hyped
That's
about this.
that. Oh, you have to be you have to be range 1 to get the brave.
Yeah, and it has to be the unit's first combat. Um,
And
does
you
that
get
mean like first
-4
combat in the
attack. Wait, that
map or
minus.
by the turn? Oh, I guess
No, it's
turn.
turn.
Since
Turn. It
says
says
that
it
at that
says that
turn. Yeah.
turn,
Okay,
and then
that's
you
good.
also
Thank
give
God.
yourself -4 attack.
Yeah, in exchange for the brave
Oh
effect.
my god. I don't like that. I really don't like that. We have Marissa that we can make people like a HP match for free because everyone's HP is like 40 in this game unless you're an armored. I do not like that.
Right. Yeah.
I don't like that clause. The brave part's cool, and the the standard ish I guess special boost damage, but like dang.
Mm-hmm. Um, I mean, I think this ring could be used on some units. Like, I
Oh, for
think
sure.
Brave Crom, I think would like this. Units that or teams that can't easily get like a Brave support, like
Mm-hmm.
Marissa or something. Um,
-4
it's
attack is
just bigger than
nothing.
Crom, I guess. Yeah, it's just bigger than
That's
Crom.
true. Wow. -4 attack is nothing. Yeah, I agree, but it shouldn't be there. If you want my opinion,
Is
they
this
did not
decent
need to
on
do
a
that.
Tune Tamara? Actually, I think a Tune Tamara actually would really make
I
good
think
use of
she
this
would like
because
that.
Tamara mainly relies on defense, actually. Yeah.
Um,
I mean, this works for enemy phase too. So
yeah, the Hresvelgers would like this actually. That's
Race
true.
Ogres,
Dookie dropper.
Valentine's Edelgard would
Yeah.
like
Oh
this as
word.
well.
Oh word.
Okay, basically this is just for big melee nukes, essentially.
Yeah, this is just for big melee nukes.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Brave Demetria. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Brave
kidding.
Dimitri.
Yo,
Yeah.
yo,
I don't
Melkorn.
think this is like the craziest skill or emblem ring that we've gotten compared to like Lin Ring or Celica Ring. But like this definitely can help the combat power of melee nukes specifically.
Yeah.
Um,
Um.
because like if you're a tank, you probably want Ike Ring.
Yes.
But yeah, this is better than Ike Ring overall, I would say.
Oh, for
Because
sure.
Brave is still a really good effect. I don't know. I was just kind of sad that it was limited to melee, but maybe that's good for balancing reasons. I don't know.
And then okay. And
All right,
then
what's this?
this this
Style
style
though?
better be crazy. All right, your
I
turn.
mean, just from what I've seen, it just makes her. Yeah, okay. Wind Sword style. Unit can attack foes 2 spaces away. Cannot attack adjacent foes. You get adaptive damage. Ooh, that's nice.
That's nice.
Unit suffers a counterattack if any of the following conditions are met. Foe is armored with a range equals to 1. Foe can counterattack regardless of unit's range. Or foe's range is the same as the distance between unit and foe. Okay, so basically, if you use the style, you'll be counterattacked if the opponent has like DC, or close counter, I guess.
Yeah.
You're 2 spaces away, or you're in armor with a range equal to 1. Rip Miracle against Fjorm. Yeah, I know, right? After combat movement effects after combat movement effects do not occur. So you can't canto.
Oh,
or
that's like the
anything
ring,
that, I
the
think.
Lin part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, wait, no, you
It's
can
not?
use canto. Sorry, it's just that hit and run and like those sorts of movements won't happen. Skill effects range is treated as 1. including by skill effects turned by attack range, like 𝐺𝔬𝔢 and 𝔬𝔬𝔡. Oh, that is actually really interesting. I think I like that. So basically, if you use the style and you attack from a distance, I mean, it's basically saying you still have a range of 1. So you're going to not be affected by Aegis. You're going to be affected by 𝐺𝔬𝔢 instead. That's essentially what it's saying. So this actually also gets past Shield Fighter Aegis, essentially.
Right. Oh, that's sick. Wait, that's really sick.
That is actually really
That's
good, yeah.
really, really cool. I really like that.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's basically yeah, I guess it's Sigurd 2.0. But I would say it's Sigurd, but has actually good combat.
Oh my god.
Obviously, against like Blick Fighter or what have you, like she would still be affected by that.
Yeah.
But this also means that this Erika does not trigger far saves.
Far saves. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
That's actually really cool, actually.
Okay.
I think okay, this style made it so much better.
Yeah, this style made her
what she was.
so much more better. Oh my god, like really good. Okay.
And this can only be used once per turn, which makes sense.
Yeah, sure.
Let us advance.
They should take that out. Make dancers stonks rise. She would trigger near saves though, right? Yes.
Yeah, she would trigger near
Yes.
saves.
Yes, she would.
The thing is, in Summoner's Duels, you don't really see near saves, like at all. So yeah.
Damn,
So yeah,
you
this
see
has
her-
the advantage of Sigurd in being able to get past frontline units,
Right.
like Winter Alear and stuff like that.
That's cool. That's really. That's really good.
I think that's really good. Yeah,
I think-
this is really, really good.
I think
I'm not as big of a fan as a ring. I think the ring will still be good, obviously.
No, I
since,
think the
you know,
ring will.
you
Yeah,
slap
any
that
ring
on.
is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just.
I think her main value, similar to Ike, will be in the unit itself.
Yeah. I can concede. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when we get like a super mega bonkers like melee nuke, you know.
Don't worry, we have Brave Prom in the Hall of Form, so
Yo.
you too can have a super bonkers melee nuke.
Yeah. Yo, Lilith Stonks rise again. Oh my god.
Yep. But yeah.
I'm trying to think of other like
She has
melee
extra range.
nukes.
So melee nukes are basically just Sigurd, Crom,
Edelgard.
the Praise Ogre, Edelgard, Ira, I guess.
Oh wait, that's kind of scary. Wait, a quad? No, a 5 hitting Ira. That's wait, that's I don't like that.
To summon me and my brother.
Hello, Oblivion.
What's up?
I'm so I couldn't finish recording my video because I'm so flabbergasted right now. Like I'm like,
Dude.
What's up?
so, or did you guys read everything already? I don't want to like interrupt.
Yeah, we read.
Yeah, we read everything.
Yeah.
Can this ring be used on ranged units? No, it said
No.
range 1 only.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you can use it just for the special effect, but not for the brave. Which, you know, it's better than nothing, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is
Um,
crazy. I was
yeah.
not expecting Erika like
Yeah.
to be a sword. I was expecting her to be something different.
I was also
It's spread
expecting
out the
her to
colors, right?
swap
Yeah.
with Ephraim mid-style, but I guess
Yeah.
Emblem Edelgard will just be Edelgard. Get owned, get owned, get owned, get owned.
No. We'll get to
You
that
see,
bridge when we get
I
there.
think the animation with Ephraim there is actually really cool.
It's really sick.
Though. Yeah.
Just imagine
cool
the 3 houses one. That's going to go hard.
Mm-hmm.
But we now have melee who can attack at 2 spaces.
I know.
Yeah.
I've been asking for that low-key for like a while.
I think that's crazy.
That
That's,
is
like,
really crazy.
actually-
We were reading her effects. We were like, okay, all right, yeah, all right, cool. And then we read
Yeah,
the
we were
style.
not
We were like,
impressed until we read the
oh.
For a second, I thought Twin Strike was the inheritable skill, and I was like, "Holy crap! They're giving
No.
everyone brave." And then I was
That
like,
would've
"No,
been
no, no, it's Blue
crazy.
Skies."
Yeah.
I mean, Blue Skies is still pretty cool.
No,
though.
Blue
It's a
Skies
pretty
is
cool
cool.
skill.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm pretty high on it.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think it's like a different version of Excel, kind of.
Yeah.
But like, I think her style, the fact that she doesn't give it out to allies is interesting too. Unlike Lynn, who like give to everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ring is only 2 Braves,
Right.
which
Which is still like,
is still good.
I think the
I
ring's
initially-
crazy.
I think she's
Yeah.
really good.
I initially thought it was like to everyone until I read the only range one. I was like, oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like all the different effects this will have. Like, what the effects Erika will have, and then the effects the rings have, because like obviously
Well,
there'll be 2 different
right.
things.
Yeah. So Erika herself, we were talking about this, but because of the fact that it specifies that the range is 1, essentially, right? She is a melee, even if she attacks 2 range.
Right.
Aegis won't activate. Far save won't activate.
Right.
That's crazy.
So it's basically having the range of Sigurd if you put Sigurd ring on her, without needing to deal with like front lines and being able to tank those. You can like take the unit behind, essentially.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's exactly what I was like. I was trying to do my implications video for the emblem, and I'm like, I need to talk to somebody about this because like there's just too much. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
No,
I
it's
feel like it's like
crazy.
actually like a game changing effect. Like being able to, and not like I know obviously Sakura exists now, but she's technically a melee unit, so like she won't even get full canto controlled. You know what I mean? She'll still have that one space. too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, and being able to get around far save, but attacking at range. Like, oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
I
Wow.
feel like this is like
Her range is not larger than Sigurd. If she has Sigurd ring, it will be the same as Sigurd. 6 range. Yeah.
but like she'll be able to like where Sigurd like has to get through the front line. You know what I mean? Like she'll be able to just like
Right.
whoop.
Yeah. She'll
It's
just
like, hey, your Sakura back there, dead. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Which is why I think with this, like ice is just even more important.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
How
You
the-
want
but
ice. Like
Yeah.
so
the
bad.
crazy thing is though like how do you ice against this unit? Because if you ice like directly in front of your units, she can attack at range. And then if you ice
Then you
like,
can
two
Celica
spaces
ring.
so she can't attack at range, she can Celica ring. Exactly.
Yeah. That's
I don't think
for like an SDR
best ring would be
situation. That'd be
Celica.
crazy. For an SDR
I think
situation,
would
that'd be
be
crazy.
Sigurd.
Um,
I think Sigurd ring would be better on Erika because it actually extends her range from 5 to 6.
I don't know.
I think it will depend. But yeah.
I think it definitely will depend.
Because you could give her, she has Kantos, if you can give her movement from somewhere else, which isn't really difficult anymore. I could see her using either one.
Right.
Because like if you can, like essentially if you can make it so that you can't stop Erika from attacking you, like that's really powerful. Obviously anti-warping aces though, so there's that.
You hate that
I guess
it's the
that's good,
first
I think.
combat only.
Hey, that's why we run past Erika. Let's go.
You hate that it's only one combat only in the -4 attack. I think the -4 attack is stupid. I even think with the Marthring, like the brave special hits should not
Oh wait,
have
it's the
existed.
-4 attack.
It's on her. It's on no, it's on whoever you equip it on.
Uses the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually like a pretty big. For some reason, I was thinking it's foe. I'm like, that's kind of random, but that makes more sense though.
No. I mean, yeah.
It's basically trying to compensate for the fact that they have
Attack
brave
minus
without like
4.
brave style weapons.
I don't
but-
like. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
I
I
know
don't
we're
think.
past
I
that.
don't think it would matter personally, but like, cause like you're getting a whole extra 2 freaking hits, so I really don't think it would matter that much. But like the fact that it's there just bothers me. Like that could have been like anything else, you know? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm wondering like how much this changes meta matchups for melee units. You know what I mean? Like
The ring.
Yeah.
yeah, because like I think everyone.
They're trying to
knows, like,
bring. Yeah.
If you have
I mean,
brave, like it completely.
Yeah. It means you don't have to rely on like Marissa or those other units.
Yeah.
I mean, it's once per turn, but like typically you're only going to be using it once.
Only
I mean, I guess
once.
the ether
Exactly.
rays, you're gonna want it like on the most on the first combat anyway. So it's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's gonna make Edelgard look great. Valentine's Edelgard. 'cause
Yeah, I don't have to. I don't have to rely on Byleth anymore, which is kind of crazy for like extra like attacking support because that's what I normally run. I usually run either her or Ira, but That frees up a whole slot, which I really
Wait, what?
like.
Which Byleth?
Desert female.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Marissa.
Gotcha. I got you. No,
Yeah.
it's Byleth. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Yeah, because I mean, like for Celica Ring, you don't even use it all that much in Ether raids because like you kind of need to smite her in or something because anti warping's everywhere.
Right.
So now she just gets a brave attack. Like, oh yeah, it's pretty good.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think the ring will definitely increase the combat powers of various nukes. We were talking about like Sigurd, Chrom, Ira.
Not really Sigurd though, because Sigurd you can't do it if you have an.
I guess
AoE
not
special.
Sigurd, but
Yeah.
yeah. Because Sigurd
guess
has no combat outside of the special.
I guess AoE Brave Com's not that good anymore. I mean, some people were saying he's really good, but I don't know.
AoE
I've
Brave
never-
Chrom?
Yeah.
Huh.
I've never liked AoE.
I've never liked that. If I'm being completely honest.
Yeah. But I mean, that's crazy. The amount it will change things just because like how many more specials you can get off consistently. That's big. It changes probably like freaking the birds with Brave.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was saying
man.
that's gonna be stupid.
Yeah.
Birds with Brave is nuts.
Because there's actually a lot of good melee nukes now. Especially
Yeah.
since people have been relying on them to bypass the far saves.
Oh yeah, it could be used on Omni tanks too. Yeah.
Yeah. So like Tamara could be good.
Pretty big.
Alir already has Brave, I believe. So
Yeah, actually, it kind of makes it so. I wonder if like, does this make it so that naturally braving units are like less valuable? Maybe not. Because with Omni tanks, I guess technically you'll be like tanking multiple things, and it'll only be that first combat.
Right. Yeah,
Right,
I was about to
okay,
say that.
okay.
I think it's more impactful on like the nuke side than the tank side.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I've been using Felix with Marissa, and Brave makes him do a considerable amount more damage because you get more gust on
Right.
and like stuff. So
Right. Yeah.
that's pretty fun, considering that Selkaring's been getting nerfed on him. So
Yeah.
um,
I could tell.
yeah.
Suffering.
I feel like
Brave
this is
Vantage,
just-
that'd be funny.
I feel like we can't even know the full potential and like how much this will affect the game until we actually play with it.
Yeah. For
That's
sure. 'Cause,
that's
like,
been units nowadays, which is crazy. Yeah.
there's
Also-
just like. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say like, okay, no, go ahead. I'm gonna change the subject. So go ahead.
I mean, I was just gonna say like, I think even though like we haven't had the full potential, I do think this Erika herself at the very least will be very, very impactful for the meta because it's just like, I mean, it changes the fact that you can have a range not activate far saves, and like far saves has been a core staple for like so
Right.
many teams right now. At least when it comes to Summer's duels,
Mhm.
and so, and you're not going to run in your save in Summer's duels. So at the very least, I think we can definitely say that Erika will be impactful meta-wise. The ring, I do think will be very powerful. I don't think it will have the same impact as Erika herself. So this might be more of like an Ike situation where the unit is more
Right.
impactful than the ring. But like there's a lot of melee nukes that just, appreciate Brave because Brave is just that good, So yeah.
I wonder. How good do you think Erika herself is?
Very.
I mean,
Um,
okay, her nuking potential. Like, let's think about it like that, right? Like, can
I was
she
about to
actually
say-
nuke saves? You know what I mean? Or is it like more of like a you just kill everything except for the save?
Mm,
That's what I was going to say. Like, 'cause
I
she
don't see that
still
as
needs
an
to deal
issue.
with.
If you can just
I
go
mean-
in and then knock the support out, like, all right, deal now you can potentially deal with the save with another unit that you have on your team. That's how I looked at
I
it.
think
I
that's
was like, oh, that's
something I want to see in game before I make any statement on that.
Right.
Because, I mean, I was initially reading the combat and I was not as impressed, but the style thing was obviously really, really strong. So I guess we have to see how that intersects with each other.
I mean, she does have like the 40% true damage, which is like key to nuking things nowadays. So that's good.
Right.
Her special does have a really high multiplier, right? 60% is really high for speed. Like I don't. Is Iris 60% too? I don't know off the top of my head.
I don't remember.
But like, what? Okay, like when Felix came out, and then Sigurd was like the second punch. We kind of had to swap to near saves. Like we saw near saves pop up in the meta a lot actually because of their like, just how annoying they were to deal with. Does Erika do the same? You know what I mean? Because we've kind of reverted back to just doing far saves. Is Erika enough?
That's actually a really.
I think it's possible, but
Mm.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's no way to know yet, but like, it's interesting to think that, like, right, like maybe we swapped in near saves
Yeah.
with the problem with that is Lin, but like
The
near
problem
saves
is, like,
plus ice.
I think we have like, yeah, and we also have a lot of powerful range units right now with Yunaka, Sakura,
Right.
Lin, Lucina, Kaya with Lin Ring.
Well,
So, like-
well, the thing is with like normal range units, you can ice them out, right? Like they can't approach you because you have the ice in the right spots.
Yes, yeah.
But with like Lin and with Lin Ring, that doesn't actually do anything. So
Yeah.
very interesting to think about that. And Iris special is 40%. So this is 20%. It's 50% more technically, you know, if you're doing math, but it's 20% more speed damage. So that's quite a bit.
Yeah.
So her special is going to hit really hard. The thing is like,
Yeah.
is that enough to deal with like snakes or like actual near saves?
Or you just like have your front line and then ice like on the space in front and just have that be like your place to be.
Mm-hmm.
So that no matter what, you either hit the ice or hit the front line.
Right. Oh man. I was not
Yeah, there's a
expecting-
lot to think about in terms of the implications of this.
Yeah. Honestly, I was just thinking like, hey, we're gonna get Roy. It's gonna be some miracle nonsense. Everyone's gonna be mad. Like, you know, I was ready for that.
Yeah.
Not so much of this.
You gaslighted us thinking it was for sure Roy.
I
How
thought
could
for
you?
sure it was gonna be Roy. Like when did we get our last Erika? Last year. It hasn't even been a full year yet since we got Erika. It's been like 2 years since we got Roy. More than 2 years, I think.
Don't
Like,
worry, they're saving Roy to make the perfect kit
Uh-huh.
for him, only to be outdated by the time they actually release him.
Dang, dude. Dang. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised with the way they treat him. Man,
Yeah.
I think this unit just seems crazy. Like this is something I think is gonna be really fun to play with.
It'll be
Yeah.
really fun for sure. Yeah.
I assume both of you are pooling.
Yeah, I'll pull.
Yeah, I'm pulling. Also, yeah, I'm going red and blue because my Sigurd's +8, so if that can be 10, that'd be pretty sick.
You're red for me. Don't really need
Will this
anything
bring
else.
back Soren? The problem with Soren right now is that Tree Man exists. I mean, it doesn't like completely neutralize him. Like obviously you can still use him, but like you have to be careful of that matchup, including the
Wait.
Thor matchup as well. So that's 2 matchups you have to think about.
Does this sort of nerf Tree Man because now they have you give your opponent a near save for free that they can use to like protect the units they actually care about?
I mean, maybe. Maybe. That'd be kind of crazy.
That's funny.
Yeah, Alir is back with a low defense, providing that save. If you're okay, I guess one thing: do not put Erika and Tree Man on the same team. That's just asking for disaster.
Oh man. Oh, record this video and I have so many thoughts and my brain's just racing now. Like
Yeah,
about all the,
no,
like-
I'm really, really, really high on Erika. I think she's really good.
I mean, the thing is with emblem rings is like I know DTM will say no once I say this, but I feel like they're must pulls. Like pretty much, like I feel like not having an emblem ring is always a big detriment. Especially these newer ones, like they just keep getting more and more insane.
Yep.
And so like, not only is it just you're getting an emblem ring, which is already a great thing, but now we're getting like this unit who's just honestly breaking the rules of the game, which is crazy.
Restore
'Cause,
calm
I mean, we do get units that break the game a lot, or like break the rules of the game, but they're not usually like foundational rules. They're like more newer, like Canto Control breaking with Sakura, right? That's like technically a more new thing. Canto Control didn't show up until like year 4. No,
Right.
yeah, is it 4? I can't. Yeah, no, 5. Year 5. Sorry, book 5. While you know melee range units only attacking from melee range is like day 1 fundamental.
Yep.
Foundational effect of Fae. technically not Fire Emblem, but Fae. And so now that we're getting to that point, like it's crazy to think about how much that could possibly change, especially if other units get access to it.
Right. Yeah, there's just a lot to think about when it comes to Erika and her style.
Yeah.
As long as she doesn't ting, I think she will be like pretty impactful.
Right. I don't
I
think
swear to
she'll
God,
take.
if this is like a Fagado situation, I'll just laugh.
Oh my
but
god,
I don't think
yeah.
it will.
I think
I don't
she
think
will hit
there's-
hard,
Hmm.
but even then, if
Even
no
she
one's gonna,
doesn't-
if she herself doesn't bring back near saves, which I think is a possibility, it's also like, well, if they don't have a near save, you just chip off their support units, and then that person that you're having an issue with, oh no, suddenly they're squishier now. So, I don't know. That's literally how I've just been looking at it since I've read it. So, and I think that's really strong. So, yeah.
I think you probably. I mean, we can't know for sure until we see the next SDS and then see how that actually performs. But there might be ways you can like try to use positioning or ice or any other that sort of thing to make sure your supports are safe. Because I believe most supports are generally in the back. So you probably need to form like a 2-unit wall or something like that, or a unit wall with an ice wall, and then I'm just trying to think of potential
Right.
interactions. Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot. Like it's gonna take. The thing is, we don't have another SD event for a while, right? I think
We have a month until the next one.
yeah. It's like that.
We don't
period of
actually
time
know.
where-
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like by then we'll already have a lot of other units to like have to worry about as well. So like it's gonna be a big, like the next SDS should be a big meta shakeup just because there's so much being introduced from now to then.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Royal Knight? Yeah, I'm gonna wish you luck. Good luck on that
Oh,
plus
good
10.
luck,
Royal
Royal
Knight!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hoping you get the Erikas.
But also congrats. But also, I'm sorry for your
Congrats.
wallet.
Oh man.
You know, she's the ring. I see like a lot of potential, but like you know how I feel about potential in this game.
I mean, the
I think
ring
that
at the end
one-
of the day is just a combat boost. Like, it will be very powerful for certain units, but I don't think it will like impact the meta as much. You know, like it's just making melee nukes stronger.
Yeah, I think it'll be like.
I think that's important though in some ways.
I
right?
think
Like,
it would be like on the units that you can use it on. It'd be like very scarily good, but you know.
I think it's. I don't know. I think it. Like Brave is just really good.
Yeah,
as it
Brave.
is,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Brave in general.
But
is
the
just good.
thing is, right now in our current meta where we're at, right, we already need frontliners. Like there's so many threats that we need frontliners, and we have some consistent ones, but they still have bad matchups, right? Like let's say like Mythic Hathrin, she's a really good frontliner, but when she runs into Ira, she's screwed. Like she dies most of the time. Like there's some builds you can do to kind of cheese her, like Glacies, but it's not easy.
Yeah.
And so if that frontline gets torn down even more because of this ring, that's kind of scary.
That is kind of scary.
But the thing is, though, is this might push us back into a hyper offensive meta, which I prefer over a defensive meta. So if it does that,
Right.
I'll be happy. But it would be a big impact, right? Like that would be a major
Yeah.
impact.
Yeah, it would be a huge shift from taking to hyper offense. Which again, I actually agree. I like hyper offense a lot more than tanking, so I would be fine with that. But yeah, we'll need to see. We have to wait a month for the full impact.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
We haven't really talked about Erika in like other modes. Like I guess in ether rates it could be useful ish.
Oh, she's gonna be crazy in Ether right now.
Yeah.
Like she just hit and runs, and hit and runs the best strategy in Ether Rage right now.
Yep.
Like by quite a bit, I would say. So like being able to go in and just like, I mean, I guess in Ether Rage there's more likely to be a near save than there is in SD, right?
Right.
So there's
That's
that.
what I was thinking. Yeah.
But like even then, I don't think it's gonna be much of a problem. Like
Yeah.
there's so many ways to get around that. Either like with Layla or Embla. I mean, they have to have Freyr essentially, or they lose automatically.
Right.
Which you kind of are. We're kind of already at that point anyway.
Yeah. Let's. Yeah. I mean, either is kind of a wash for us.
Cooked.
So.
Yeah, it's kind of cooked right now.
Yeah.
I think all the modes are cringe right now, low key.
Dang.
Oh, the what?
All the modes, yeah.
I still really like Summer's Duels. But yeah, Ether Raids and Arena.
I just
is
didn't like
kinda-
Erosion season. That
I
True.
didn't like the last 2 seasons sucked in my.
the
opinion.
last 2 seasons did suck. They really, really sucked. So hopefully this next one's good. But you know,
Dang, I had like a lot of probably one of the most fun times I've had.
That's just because you had actual units to play with this time.
I
Sometimes
know,
it's the
right?
same
I was
teams.
finally like had my chains unshackled. From the FTP-ness.
Oh,
It's
man.
so amazing.
but yeah, no, I think Erika's pretty cool. Ring I like a lot. I'm not. I don't think it's top 3 rings. Let me
Yeah.
think.
What
What
do you-
rings are there?
Yeah, I have to do my tier list for ring still. It's
Twin
been
Ring,
It's actually really
Celica
difficult.
Ring.
So I feel like Celica ring actually
Is it
got
better
nerfed.
than Sigurd? Celica Ring did get nerfed by, like,
It's
I
still really
still
good.
find it
Yeah.
valuable, yeah. And there are ways around and like pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But like, how many units can actually use pass? Right? It's like Ira, birds.
or if you have the build,
I
And
don't like
highly
it on Thor
invest.
personally.
Right.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yup.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely really powerful. Like, I don't know. It's so hard to do. I'm gonna rank my rings and they're gonna be like all S tier. Like that's just how they are. Like every ring has its uses. I mean, Ike ring is probably the weakest ring. Let's be real. But even then, it's just like, oh, you made your save way more difficult to kill.
Yeah,
That's a good
40%
effect.
on
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
40% unpierceable DR is crazy. Like it's just that because no
Yeah.
one feels it, you know, because you're
right.
defending.
yeah.
That's why. That's
It's not.
literally
It's
why
not
you
an
don't
interesting
feel it.
effect, right? Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. So
It's not
whenever someone's like,
as
"Oh, it's like a
flashy
B
as
or
Lin or
C
Celica.
tier effect," it's like, no,
No.
you're stupid.
Every emblem ring's like an S tier effect. It's
I think I
like-
do agree with that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, Erika's crazy. I'm really high on her. I'm gonna get her.
Yeah.
I don't have any
I'll-
units that would want her A skill, so I think after I get one, I'm just pulling out. So yeah.
Are you going to be doing a summoning stream or anything like that?
Probably. I'll probably do a
Alright.
midnight stream.
A
Oh yeah,
night
that's
stream,
gonna be
okay.
on Friday.
It's gonna be real
Friday.
late.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's freaking daylight saving times.
Yeah,
know.
I'll be at DR, so my flight. I have to leave my house in 6 hours to get to the plane. So
I see.
yeah, so I'm just gonna summon off screen. I'll update if you guys follow me on Twitter, Satachi Faye. Just I'll put it there. So my results.
And I'll probably stream day of, not at night, or midnight, because I'm probably going to combine it with my HR summons for Ninja Lucina. And
Mhm.
so,
Hmm.
yeah, priority will be Erika, and then once I get one copy of Erika, I'll switch with whatever remaining or budget I have.
Right.
And yeah,
Oh, wait, so you're gonna do Lucina first, or you're gonna do?
I'm going to do Erika first, and then I'll go
Okay,
with
okay.
Lucina.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Although I'll probably have to set a hard or budget for Erika before I just like give up and move on,
Hmm.
just in case.
Wow. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, indeed. Is there anything else we want to talk about, or do we end the stream?
I like her art, and I think she's really good.
I like that too. Yeah.
And her brave ring I think is I can't think from the top of my head, like, because like again, brave is brave, so I feel like that could just make units that just popping out of nowhere and then like, hey, suddenly you're good.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of testing that we have to do. I feel bad for saying that after every banner the past 3 months, but that's just kind of how it's been the past 3 months. Except soccer, I think we kind of all knew. Yeah, but yeah, that's it.
I mean, there are certain units where like, oh yeah, this unit's not impacting anything, but
Yeah,
I think Erika's one that, yeah.
yeah.
I think she'll definitely be impactful, but the extent of which we'll need to see.
right,
um,
right.
Yep. That's pretty much where I'm
But
at,
yeah.
too.
Yeah, I guess that'll be it for the stream. Thank you for Thank you all for listening to us. Thank you to, as always, for collabing, as always.
Of course.
Yeah. And I guess since I'm saying this, I'll do one last plug. I'm doing a unit review this Tuesday on April 1st. Go to my Twitter or community post to submit your units. It will be a fun time. No shenanigans whatsoever. So yeah, it'll be super, super fun. And yeah, anything else before we say goodbyes?
That's it for
Any
me.
plugs?
It's been real chat. Sorry, I have not been playing Path of Radiance the past week like I wanted to. I got the green flag again for my apartment, and then I was like, "Oh, word! I'm moving in like now." And then I literally was moving in, and then like yeah, and then I got a whole bunch of furniture I needed to, sorry about that. Life happens. And then now I'm on vacation in like 7 or 8 hours, so that's funny. But
Yeah,
yeah.
like being on vacation is such a suffering
I'll tell you
time.
off stream. I can't get into detail now, but like I'm like
Okay.
half
All right.
looking
All right.
forward to it for a reason. But yeah, that'll be it from us, y'all.
Good night.
Take care, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.